Hello, and welcome to Wednesday, the Day of Weds. Now, we're in the final stretch of the year. It's weird to think about that, but I consider the week between Christmas and New Year's kind of just a limbo kind of week where nothing really happens. It exists in the state of the year is over, no one really cares, we'll get to it next year kind of vibe. And I think that stems from just being in elementary school and high school and college for so long, where you get to the point of, hey, well, this time it's just, it's your winter break, right? You don't have school anyway, but it's also, um, what are you going to do? Like, it's just this nothingness kind of vibe. But I feel like now is when it really starts feeling like that. Oh, like people are gearing up for the holidays, right? Hanukkah's in full swing already, but there's now it's starting to feel like, okay, the year's actually ending. We got like 2 weeks left, and that's hard to think about. There's so much, I always take this time of December to kind of reflect on things. Um, there's an album by the musical group formerly known as Drolo or Drillu, now run by one guy, Vincent Trujillos. And I'm just thinking that about this album, and every time I do, because it's called A Matter of Perspective. I have it on my shelf. There's actually like a 5-year anniversary collection coming out right now too, which I did buy. But it's a 5-year anniversary of this album, and it's got three uh three like EPs or albums, whatever you want to call them. It's like an anthology collection, right? You have oh gosh, it's A Moment in Time, The Choices We Face, and then is it a matter? Oh gosh, I it's I'm forgetting the final part. Let me see if I can find it. A Moment in Time, The Choices We Face, and A Promise Is Made. That was it. But there's a really neat thing about this collection is because uh, of the artwork. They all have all the sing like every song has a piece of artwork, and A Moment in Time is really neat because it shows off that artwork in a very unique way, where it shows the art for the 5 singles, well, the 5 songs on that album, as a solitary passage of time kind of thing. So you're going like it's about memories, and then Choices We Face are about a point of your life where you're deciding choice A or choice B, and the artwork is in 2-point perspective as opposed to 1-point perspective, which is what the originals, the first EP was. And then we have A Promise Is Made, which is just kind of a whole kind of craziness kind of thing. But there's a great video that Drew Lee released on it, and it's a lovely, 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 lovely piece. Something that I think about all the time when the year comes to the end, but it's just one of those things where, yeah, the year is over. Let's kind of reflect. Let's see where we go from here. It's all about a matter of perspective. And I'm pretty sure I talked about this, maybe 2 years ago when I was doing my album a week or album every other week kind of review thing. But yeah, this year has been the wildest ride for me. Probably like the most life-changing kind of year. And what a year it's been. I got a lot of thinking to do, got a lot of writing to do, and so much stuff to do. But I'm looking forward to 2026. It's going to be a wonderful time, and I hope you'll all join me. For now, however, that's where I'm going to call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.